But we serve an awesome God. It wasn't the louder. It was those compliments. It's amazing how if a man and his wife is in trouble in their relationship, how that, it's just amazing how that perfect woman always comes by and says, she don't really know what she got. And if I had you, oh man, I'll sop you up with a biscuit. Y'all looking at me. Y'all looking at me real fun. It's amazing how when you struggling and you ain't getting no compliments and your stuff ain't tight at the house, how when he walk by his cologne just do something on the inside of you. Y'all looking at me real fun. It's amazing how he opens up the door for you and compliments you on how your hair looks every day when you come in on the job. It's just amazing how the enemy knows exactly who to put at the door when you coming in.
That's the truth.
Y'all looking at me real fun? It's just amazing. That's how somebody said that's how the enemy operates. He's looking for a crack in your relationship so he can make havoc of your relationship. Boy, you sure look nice. You smell good.
That's the truth.
And see, the thing that I stand kind of, it's a funny thing because I stand that the God that we serve likes praise. So it's kind of hard as a man not to want to be praised. So I kind of stand at a double jeopardy type thing there because if Father God wants to be praised, then guess what? Men want to be praised too. Come on, give God some praise. But you got to watch where the praise is coming from. Because some folks will compliment you just because they're trying to encourage you. And some will compliment you because they're trying to get you. Look at your neighbor and say, there is a difference. Let's go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms right quick. Psalms 32. We got to get this thing. Psalms 32 verse 1. Psalms 32 verse 1 through 5. We're going to do this thing and we're going to get up out of here because you know what? We're going to work on this thing a little bit more next week. We're going to destroy every tactic of the enemy. We're going to understand what he's trying to do and how he's trying to do it. Psalms 32 and 1. Father God likes to be praised.
Amen.
Come on, Pastor Karyn, help me out.
Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven.
Bless you. Bless when your what? Transgressions are forgiven. Go ahead and read.
Whose sin is covered.
Read.
Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity.
Come on.
And in whose spirit there is no guile.
Amen. Wow.
Go, we're going to 5.
When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night thy hand was heavy upon me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer. Selah. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and my iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin.
See, the scripture says that there must be a confession. In order for this thing to get right, you got to confess this thing.
Yeah.
You can't keep sweeping it under the rug. You can't keep covering it up. You can't keep lying about it. There has to be a confession made. And your confession needs to be made to God. A lot of us have gotten tricked up about this testimony thing and telling our business and giving the enemy ammunition to come up against you. Right here. Because for years I kept saying if I testify about it, I'm going to destroy it. But some stuff you just can't tell the devil. If you're going to make a confession, some stuff you better go straight to God with. Because people will hold you accountable over some stuff that God has already delivered you from. I already preached that message to you. You'll still be known as made it through the storm. We married happily. Now, why am I going to bring up something I did in the street?
That's right.
Some of y'all think it's so holy. Oh yeah, I had 5 men at one time. Y'all looking at me funny. I'm trying to help somebody right here. I had 5 of them at one time. Why would you tell your husband you had 5 men? In his mind, I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to help you in here. In his mind, every time he sleeps with you from that point, he thinking about 5 men. Now he thinking in his head, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
That's the truth.
See, this real preaching.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I'm going to bring it to you live, baby. Some of that stuff you better go to God and be a chase version. Change that whole mess up.
Yeah.
Some stuff you shouldn't even say. Oh, come on, baby. If you've done it, it's over.
Yeah.
So ain't no need to feel guilty about it. But some God will forgive you. But I'm going to tell you something. When you're dealing with man, I ain't talking about God. I'm talking about dealing with man. That's why you got to carry to God. The scripture says you got to make a confession.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Some of us so secret about it, no, we won't even confess it to God. That's kind of white tight right there. It was so bad, you're just trying to forget about it. You don't even want to think. But I'm telling you, you better straighten that thing up and make that confession to God, because that's the beginning of you being set free. I didn't tell you to go TNN. I didn't tell you to go down on the gospel radio station. I didn't tell you to come up here and stand and testify. I'm telling you, you need to go before God. Make a confession to God, and He's going to begin to work things out in your life. I can't get no help in here. The word says that I was dry when I had my iniquities.
Lord, have mercy.
When he held his iniquities from God, he said his sins were dry.
Yeah.
When you got something on you, glory be to God, and that thing is heavy weighing you down, that confession is what's going to help set you free.
Yes.
That thing is laying on you like a weight. Until you confess it to God, what you're saying openly is, Lord, I know that I was wrong.
Yes.
Once you begin to make that confession to God, he said that thing, the scripture says, the writer says that thing was dry.
Yes.
You ever had anything dry? Your mouth dry? A dry mouth is a horrible thing.
Yeah.
He said that thing was dry. That thing was dry when I held it back, when I held that iniquity from you. He said, but when I confessed it, my transgressions, they were brought forth. Yeah. Amen. He said the only way that he got healed was when he brought forth and made that confession. He said, and then that iniquity was dealt with, and he began to be healed. Some of us can't get healed from where we came from is because we still have not made a confession.
Come on now.
You're still trying to hide it from everybody and yourself. You did it. Tell your neighbor, confess.
Confess.
And iniquity is a weakness. Sin is weakness.
Yeah.
Sin is weakness. That stuff you know is a weakness. If folks want to do right naturally, you really want to do right, but something keeps calling. It's like Pookie in New Jack City. He said, this keep calling me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anything ever just been calling you. Come on. When David was standing up there and looked over there and saw Bathsheba, that thing was calling him. Y'all looking at me real funny. That thing will wake you up out your sleep. Look at your neighbor and say, that thing be calling me.
That thing
Y'all looking at me real funny. Judas, let me help y'all with this so y'all see. I'm going to help y'all right now with this. Judas was not Christ's enemy. I guess some of y'all saying right now, How in the world is Judas not his enemy when Judas betrayed him? Judas wasn't his enemy. Judas was the one that revealed him. Let me tell you how. Because Judas went to them with information about Christ, but they wanted to kill him.
Come on.
So what Judas did was, he connected them with Christ.
Yes.
He wasn't the enemy because he was one of the disciples. But he was the one that revealed him. Because he's the one that came and presented himself to Christ so that the enemy would see him. Y'all don't know the story. Maybe I got to go all the way back to the story. Judas is not your enemy. He's the one that reveals. Each and every one of us have folks like